And we are live. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Wednesday live stream here on the Film Stock channel. I always love doing these things. I'm very excited to have multiple guests here today. Joining me, as always, is Trevor from Film Geeks. How you doing, Trevor?
Dude, I'm doing great. It's good to be back because I wasn't here last week. And it's good to be back. And CertainVids join now.
Yeah. And joining us as he just popped in is CertainVids. How you doing, man? It's been a while.
It has been a while. I want to know how are you guys doing, because I think this has been I think it's been like a month. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, perfectly clear. You're good.
Yeah. All right. Because like I'm not set up perfectly fine. So, but yeah, it's been like a month since I did a Q&A. It's been forever. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
Great group, ready to do this. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Thanks for having me.
Excited. And of course, making a return to the channel is Jaren from Jaren Talks Movies. Congrats on 700, by the way. 700 subscribers, man.
Thank you very much. It's crazy to think about, but I'm super grateful. I'm glad to be on here. I have fun with these, and an election night. This is a great stress. I need to forget about that, so this is a good time to step away.
Indeed, it is, my friend. And before I get to, if you're here in the chat, thank you for joining. Definitely consider hitting the like button to help out with the algorithm. Always say that. Just drop your questions down below. We'll be here to answer them for a while. Before I get to the chat, though, I saw earlier that Lewis from Marvel Movie Reviews and Stuff, he dropped something in there. He says he won't be able to make it tonight because it's 2 a.m. for him. But he'll give you this question. What videos do you all have planned on doing in the future, and where do you hope your channel is in a year from now? So I'm going to let Trevor go first. you can save the videos part for the end, because we'll do that. But where a year from now, like, what's your goal for your channel?
I don't know. I try to live my life day by day and try not to get try to savor the moment rather than always foreshadowing and thinking, I have a goal for the end of the year I'm trying to hit, but as for next year, dude, it depends if movies are coming out. It depends on lots of things, So it's kind of
definitely hard to say. Yeah. What about you, Jaren? Are you kind of just see whatever happens, or do you have a set in stone goal?
Yeah, obviously I want to grow, but I guess I'm more focused on community. Somebody in the community, Ryan from Nerdy Blurb, has been someone who's really made that very clear, and so I've kind of taken notes from him on that stuff. But yeah, I'm hoping to implement a bunch of different stuff on my channel coming up, just to see what works, what people enjoy. But ultimately, I'm just having fun on the ride, and I'm just going to see where it takes me.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing, my friend. What about you, Certain?
I think I'm the one person here who maps things out. I don't know about you, Chris, if you map things out or not, but I have the next year pretty much planned because of the type of content that I do now. So goal wise, there's it's a possibility. I want to reach 400 by the end of the year. I don't know if that will happen. It's looking from the trend that I'm seeing, it's it has to be really lucky, but I think it can work. I don't know. That's up to you guys to decide, obviously. But content wise, I have one video planned for this month, one video for the end of the year, and then a bunch of stuff one thing every month I do have planned. And then live streams, of course. I haven't done a tier ranking yet, which is what I said I was going to start focusing on. But I actually did record 2. I just didn't do them because I was I'm not really happy with this. But I do have tier rankings planned. I'm going to do those live. So stuff coming up. But like Jaren said, community stuff, that's what I want to focus on. Building just a film, just people who like talking movies, that maybe share the same opinions as you do. Maybe they don't. Who cares? Just like talking movies. That's what I want to focus on for sure.
Yeah, definitely. That's not a bad plan at all. For me, I'm just kind of seeing what the rest of 2020 has in store, and then I'm gonna reevaluate in 2021, because I think that we all just need to make it to the end of the year, honestly, at this point. But I'm excited for the future. Excited for the future of everyone's channels here. Building this community is a lot of fun. But now we are gonna go ahead and get into the chat. I see Stranger Boy was in here as always. What's going on, man? Glad to see you.
Stranger Boy's the man, bro. He's so
What's up, man?
Always in here. I'll never forget when he was in the Hamilton watch along for 3 hours.
3 hours.
4 hours.
Bro.
3 hours. Something. It was crazy. He's super loyal.
Oh yeah, thank you for joining as always. Film Alliance is in here. What's up, man? Do you think studios need to adjust their mindset when it comes to box office earnings? Tenet is being considered disappointment by Warner Bros. But should this be considered the new norm? Trevor, do you have any thoughts on studios adjusting their mindset for box office earnings?
So I think the reason they're calling Tenet a box office bomb is because it cost north of $200 million to make, and it made maybe north of $200 million, barely. They're expecting that to be. Go ahead.
I think it cost more than $250 million, if I'm not mistaken.
It was wild.
Yeah. So when you put it that way, it's like if you're breaking even, you're losing money. That's just a thing in business, man. Like if you're breaking even, that's not good. No one's getting paid. We paid the bill to keep the lights on. That's it. So I think studios and theaters have to get somewhere in the cahoots. That's like a relationship they have together. Studios are nothing without theaters, and theaters are nothing without studios. The sooner they realize that, the better they'll all be. I don't know if it's the new norm. I think they're just gonna have to hang tight, if I'm being quite honest, because like you're expecting Black Widow is going to be a several billion-dollar movie, probably $1 billion movie for Marvel and Disney. You think they're just going to go let that tank in the theater right now to do 200, 300 million? They're not going to do that. It's just facts of life. It's unfortunate.
Yeah. What do you think, Jaren?
Yeah, they're definitely going to have to reevaluate. I think anybody who just figures that the coronavirus is going to be gone next year is they're super hopeful, but unrealistic at the same time. They're going to have to really...
2021, start of it. It better be gone. I'm tired of this crap, man. It's over.
I mean, I hope so, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I don't think so.
They're definitely going to have to take a different route with things. I think eventually it'll level out again. But one thing I've said from the beginning is I think it wouldn't be a bad idea if they maybe started like rolling out films on VOD early and then putting them out into theaters, kind of having like a mix income from both. It's multiple things to do. It's hard to really tell, but yeah, I don't think it's the new norm, but there's going to be some things to situate.
Yeah. What do you think, Certain?
Yeah, I think everything's been said. I think Tenet is definitely, as far as Tenet goes, it's a failure. I don't care how you look at it. It lost money. So they have to reevaluate. I think what I've said and what I think is still true is that Tenet was testing the waters. It was like, is a movie this level of magnitude, can it bring people back? It kind of did, kind of didn't. So that was an experiment. Didn't really work out in their favor all that much. I think Pixar, they jumped on it. They're dropping Soul on Disney Plus. So as far as reevaluating goes, I think they're gonna have to come up with something else. I like Jaren's idea, rolling out on VOD, and then isn't that what Freaky that Freaky movie is doing? I think that's the name of it. I think that's what it's doing.
I don't think so.
I'm not sure.
No, I think they're actually going straight to theaters. I think they're going to have an early VOD release later on, but I think it's first mainly theaters.
I'm very excited to see that, dude. I honestly can't wait. I love some Vince Vaughn.
It's so good. Yeah, it was surprising.
Yeah, I may check it out. Probably won't go to the theater for it though, but streaming is not out of the question for me. But when it comes to this, I think that I'm on like the train of like premium VOD kind of things. Like I would pay $30 right now to watch Black Widow. I know that wouldn't make its money back, which is the issue. Mm-hmm. And then the whole theatrical like exhibition thing could be a disaster for years to come. But I don't know. I'm greedy. I want to see the movies now, but I know that from a business standpoint, it's not the wisest thing. So they're definitely going to have to reevaluate. I think that streaming probably is the future, if I had to guess. And if I don't get to everyone's question, I apologize. There's a lot, and I want to try and catch up as much as I can. So if you drop multiple questions, I'll probably just pick one. Let's see. Film Alliance says, what's your favorite film that each other person in the stream dislikes? I think we lost Trevor for a second, and I think he's back. Hold on. All right. Can you hear us, Trevor?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yep.
Sorry, I was. I couldn't hear anything. I was lagging so bad, dude. So
you're good. Cool. No worries, my friend. Jaren, I'll let you answer this first. What's like your favorite movie that everyone dislikes? So, like, what is a movie? I'm trying to think of one that like has hot takes on this. We've done these streams before, and like I can't think of any.
I think you just watched it, Chris. I think you just watched it.
What was it?
Does someone in here love that movie? Does someone love the movie Her?
I think people love Her.
I like Her. I don't love Her.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
I watched it today for the first time, and I didn't like it at all. 2.5.
Yeah, I saw you gave it 3 stars.
Oh, interesting.
2.5.
I lowered it. I gave it 3, and then I lowered it to 2.5. Yeah, I do that sometimes. I'm weird.
Okay. So I know Certain feels like pretty positive about Amazing Spider-Man 2. I don't know how you guys feel about it though. But like that's my go-to. I don't really know otherwise. I'll just go with that.
Yeah.
I think
honestly,
I know mine. I think is the first Amazing Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure everybody here dislikes it.
Oh yeah, I hate it.
I prefer that one over the. No, I like the second one better. I'm a liar. I like the
That's
second
what
one.
I'm
I think
saying.
I like
Thank
the
you,
first
Trevor.
Amazing Spider-Man more. I like the first Amazing Spider-Man more, but it's been years since I've seen those movies, and I need to give them another shot. Like out of nowhere, Cam is like becoming a fan of those movies again. So it's like maybe I need to rewatch them. I know that the one spectacular scene, that's inspiring me to rewatch them, especially
you have to.
Ryan.
You have to.
From Red Web. So
dude, Ryan's was great. Ryan's was great.
It was so good.
Really
I
Let
see
me
he's
just
in
say
the chat.
Cam
We
is a
have
smart
some
person. Cam is a smart person for liking those movies. Let me just say that.
She's come around.
Those are overlooked, man. Those are overlooked. They're misunderstood. I like to think of them as misunderstood. That's why.
That's fair. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have any hot takes, Trevor? Like a movie that like a favorite movie or something? I'm trying to think right now.
So
like,
the question is, what's a movie that I love people don't like, or vice versa?
Essentially, that's what I'm kind of twisting into. Yeah.
But the people on
that
here
is-
don't like. That's
you
the
guys don't
tough
like.
part.
Do
That's the
any of
tough
you
part.
like Mad Max Fury Road has been talked about to death, but I don't like that movie.
I
I
know
don't like it
two
either.
of you guys really enjoy Palm Springs, and I
really enjoy Palm Springs. One of my favorites of the year.
Die.
Yeah, that is a bottom 10 for me of the year. So I need to go back and rewatch it, give it a good rewatch, and check it out. But I know you guys like that one a lot. Not for me, boys. Not
You
for
said
me.
bottom
was
10.
so
How many
good.
movies did you see? 11?
Oh, good one. He's always got some joke. I've actually seen 43. So why don't you ligma, bro?
My bad.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. So some of these questions are going to be what we call speed round questions, where we just give like a quick one-word answer. So Stranger Boy says Illumination or DreamWorks. For me, it's DreamWorks. What about you, Jaren?
DreamWorks. Yep.
Trevor?
Easily DreamWorks.
And Certain?
No, DreamWorks.
The clean sweep for DreamWorks. Yeah, I don't even. Is Illumination like Despicable Me, Minions?
Yeah.
Like
it's
that.
that.
Okay.
The Grinch,
I haven't really seen
stuff
much
like that.
besides Despicable Me. Yeah, so
I like
Ian's in
Despicable
here.
Me.
Yeah, Despicable Me 1 I do like quite a bit. I haven't seen the third, but I've seen the second.
I like all
Ian's
of
in
them,
here.
but
He
yeah.
says, "Hey guys, can't stay because you know the drill, but just wanted to say, hope you guys stay safe and whatever happens next is on us. The election's getting close. Please be safe. Yeah, we will. Ian, thank you for joining and showing support, man.
You stay safe as well. You stay safe as well.
Sammy Boy, did you all watch Mandalorian season 2, episode 1? Hype for the next episode to drop. Oh yeah, I think we all pretty much enjoyed it quite a bit. I mean, I was like giddy by the end of that episode. I think we can spoil it, right? Do you think we can spoil
for
it?
sure. Go for it.
Yeah.
Spoiler warning.
I mean, yeah, spoiler warning if you haven't seen season 2, episode 1, but the end. Come on.
Yeah.
It's Boba Fett. I was so excited when it happened.
So I have a question for you guys.
When they hinted at the Sarlacc pit, like the ruins of it, like they said that line, I was like 100% Boba Fett end of the episode, and I was so hyped. But go ahead.
I was talking with my buddy. I was talking with my buddy Chris today, and he was telling me that like I didn't know it at first. I was like, "Is that Boba Fett?" I was like, "That's the question I had," and he was like, "Everyone knew it was Boba Fett." Like, and my brother, no one knew it, but he was saying, "You knew it was Boba Fett." I was like, "How would you know? Wasn't it more like a speculation and we found out it was true, or would
the same actor? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he said you've seen his face before. That's what he was saying. That's how we would know it's Boba Fett, because you've seen that character's face before.
As Jango, yeah, because we never saw like Boba in the original trilogy. We saw in Attack of the Clones. There's like the kid version, but
we know he's
in
a
Attack of the
clone,
Clones.
so.
You see that they're all the same actor. So
yeah,
okay,
that's how. Yeah, but
I got it.
It was epic, that ending. And then I really want to see Cobb Vanth come back. He's like an awesome character.
Give me more Marshall. Timothy Oliphant is a beast, bro. I love that dude.
Okay, I didn't like season 1. I've made that vocal. I've been very vocal.
I remember that.
But
I like season 1.
This is like
this is shipping to be better.
This is the most passionate I felt about Star Wars since probably Rogue One, which that's still my favorite Star Wars movie. But like, I was so underwhelmed with season 1 of The Mandalorian, and this is by far the best episode so far to me.
I'd say, yeah. So I would say it's probably my 4th favorite episode. I still prefer season 1, episode 3, 7, and 8, but this could definitely go up, I think.
I think it's my second favorite episode right now. Right behind.
It's my second or third favorite.
Right behind the season finale of season 1.
I agree.
Oh,
Yeah,
the Taika episode. That was the only one I kind of liked, actually.
Episode 8 was so fire. IG-11 out there shooting. Okay, oh god, I can just geek out about this, dude.
We can literally talk about the Mandalorian for hours.
I've been listening to Star Wars scores again while I'm driving, bro. This gets me so hyped up. It's awesome, man.
I love the score in this recent episode. It was like really
Ludwig.
It was like the same theme, but it was like so unique. I loved it. It was so cool, especially when they're in the Sarlacc pit. It's like, whew, that's good stuff.
It was epic. Yeah. Absolutely love the episode. New episode Friday. I can't wait for. I hope we get some Moff Gideon. I think we might. I think that.
I think we're gonna have to.
Yeah, probably. I think he's gonna show up. Can't wait though. And I don't know who's directing. I like how they're not showing that on IMDb. Like I looked and it doesn't say until like
when I found out Jon Favreau made it, I was like, of course he did.
That makes so much sense.
There were some direct callbacks that were like so cool. Like he was really having fun with it, which is cool to see.
Admittedly, I will say like. When the jetpack shot, I was like in my head, I was thinking, oh yeah, that's like Iron Man. And then I saw on Twitter, and I didn't even mention it in my review. And I was like, I'm glad that other people caught that. Like that was a really cool nod.
Yeah,
I would have preferred if he like walked away like Iron Man did.
I was waiting for him to turn around. Yeah. But yeah, that episode is awesome. Thanks for the question, Sammy boy.
Thank you for reminding us of the greatness that is Mandalorian.
Can any of you guys cook macaroni and cheese decently, like
cereal,
basic stuff? I mean, I'll grill a burger every now and then, but what about you, Jaren?
Cereal.
I think you might have froze a little.
I'm freezing. Okay, yeah, but cereal. I can't see what's going on right now.
Are you a cook, a chef?
A little bit, yeah. I can make a couple of things, but I wouldn't consider myself a chef by any means.
And Trevor, are you gonna try and flex your cooking on us now?
I'm not trying to flex. I truly love cooking. Like it's so much fun to me, and making dishes that people like enjoy. That's awesome. So I enjoy cooking quite a bit.
I agree, it's fun. I just don't cook that much. But I agree, it's fun.
Trevor, you look like you're a pretty good cook though, from what I've seen. The pictures, like
I sent Chris pictures of I try to do like chicken is my big thing, so I sent him like I get into cooking a bit. It's pretty good. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, definitely. I would like to learn more, but who knows? I like eating it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ryan from Nerdy Blurb's in here. What's up, man? How you doing?
Up?
Everyone check out Nostalgia Wars. Sorry, I had to throw that in there.
That was
definitely go check out Nostalgia Wars. I haven't had the chance to yet. I'm going to after the stream though, but
very epic.
I've been talking to him, and I'm very excited for the future of that, man.
Yeah.
He asked, which Avenger would you want to be? Certain, which Avenger would you want to be?
Okay. I'm gonna go with Captain America because he is the good old soldier boy. I like
the first Avenger. A little callback to
I'm still on that. I don't know who's the first Avenger, but Captain America. He has heart. He has passion. I love him. I love Captain.
Can't go wrong with that. What about you, Jaren?
I'd have to go with Iron Man just because he's smart, he's witty, he's got a lot of money, he's got a lot of women. Well, until he gets married, he's loyal, and he also has probably one of the best, if not the best, arcs.
A really great arc. And what about you, Trevor?
I'm gonna go with Thor. Thor, the God of Thunder. Yeah, I love Thor, man. I really do. I want some. I want some arms as big as Thor's, just so I can feel how that feels. His arms are enormous.
Yeah, and I want to wield Stormbreaker. That would be awesome.
So much, dude. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with Jaren though. I'd be Iron Man just because the suits are so cool, and he's just my favorite. He's my favorite character in the MCU.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna try and do some catching up here. So if I skip any questions, I apologize. But Jacob Martin's in here. What's going on, man? Glad to see you here.
What's up,
as always. Number one superhero fans in here, and they usually ask what the best speed round questions. They're set up perfectly. I love answering those. So we'll go around the table here, around the horn. Spider-Man: Homecoming or Captain America: The First Avenger, starting with Certain.
I am going with Captain America. I think that is an incredibly underrated movie, although I think people are coming around on it. I think more and more people are placing it higher on their lists, but I love the first Avenger movie. Homecoming is whatever to me. It's I don't like it, but I don't dislike it. The first Avenger is just it's just so good. I love it.
Yeah, I'm pulling up my ranking right now to see where I placed them last, but which one do you prefer, Jaren?
I'm also going with the first Avenger. I used to be so much more high on Homecoming, but it's kind of lowered on my list over the years. So definitely first Avenger. I have a lot of fun with that one.
Smart person.
All right. What about you, Trevor?
Oh, Homecoming for me.
I know the answer. I knew the answer.
Yeah. I haven't seen First Avenger, no lie, since theaters. I need to go back and rewatch. It's been I was like I think 11. So I'm 21 now, so it's 10 years since I've seen it, however long it came out. So it's been a minute.
Man.
But Homecoming I watch a lot, and it's I think Homecoming's probably like a top 7 MCU movie for me. Just when Michael Keaton opened that door, man, that scene, it's to this day remains one of the best plot twists ever for me. That thing is so badass. Great. God, it's great.
Homecoming is above First Avenger for me right now by 1 spot, I think. I just checked my ranking. So I'll say Homecoming. I love Vulture. That's like the main reason. I think he's probably the second best MCU villain.
Easily.
But you got to rewatch First Avenger, especially after Endgame. It hits different.
Sure.
It really does.
That's what everyone says. I need to go back and rewatch it.
It's a great origin. It's a great origin.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Jacob Martin, I like this question. If you were able to go back in time to see one classic movie premiere, what would it be? Star Wars 1977 wins for me easily. I'm right there with you, man. I'm going to go ahead and give my answer. Poster right there. Come on. That would just be electric. That would be so awesome. And I can just imagine people losing their minds. So I would have to say that. But what about you, Jaren? Which one would you want to go see?
It's kind of split between 2 for me. It's either Jaws or Psycho, but I think I have to go Jaws. Just because, like, I remember that was a huge phenomenon and everybody was afraid to go in the water. I mean, they still are. Like, that would be so cool to experience for the first time in theaters.
Yeah, that would just be awesome. I still want to see that one on the big screen. What about you, Trevor?
Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. That has to count as classic. It's like 15 years old.
It's a classic.
Or Empire Strikes Back, because the first Star Wars no one really knew about yet. And after that, it was such a success. Empire Strikes Back, I feel, would be that more hyped up. And Empire is one of my second favorite Star Wars movies at all time. Mm-hmm. So
it's hard to argue with that. And what about you, Certain?
I'm torn because I want to see like the entire original trilogy, but Jaws, man, it's tempting. It's tempting.
It is. Yeah. That's you can't go wrong there. I'm looking at my posters right now. If I didn't say Star Wars the original, I'd probably say Raiders.
I was gonna say that Raiders of the Lost Ark, probably. Yeah, you love that one.
Raiders.
I'd go for that.
And
I could go
Back
for
to
that.
the Future. Really, any Spielberg movie.
Ooh, Back to the Future would
even though he didn't
good,
do that.
Man.
Back to the Future would be fun. Yeah. Let's see. Another. Oh, I love this question. Ragnarok or Guardians? I'll go ahead and give my answer. Guardians.
Guardians, easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
Guardians
across the board.
It's not even close. It's like not even close, bro.
Guardians
it's like
is so good. Yeah.
It's Guardians like fire and water. It's like not even the same thing. It's like what?
Yeah. Max talks movies. What's up? How you doing, man? Thoughts on the NFL this week? The Bears aren't doing as well as they were.
Good.
Yeah.
Sorry, Max.
How do you feel about your team, Trevor, this week in the NFL?
Hey, we're 2-5, baby. We just beat the Packers. Vikings are going to the Super Bowl, bro. We're winning out. It's happening. Anytime, Max can attest to this because he's in our division. Anytime you beat Aaron Rodgers, it's like winning the Super Bowl, bro. I was so excited. But Dalvin Cook ran for almost 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. Probably won't happen again. I enjoyed the moment of beating Aaron Rodgers in your face. And Max, I think, I don't know if you guys still have Mitchell Trubisky. I think you might have to go back to him. Nick Foles is like, what, 7-7? 7 touchdowns, 7 picks? Come on, man. Come on.
Trubisky is garbage, though.
But Nick Foles ain't much better, really though, bad. You know? The Bears started off great. I wouldn't be surprised if the Bears go 6-10. I hate to say it, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, that would be terrible.
Terrible, bro.
They're not going to have a great rest of the season, in my opinion. And the Jets lost yet again. The Chiefs beat them, of course. The Jets are probably going to have the number 1 pick. But as for the rest of the NFL, I think the Steelers are still undefeated. That's another big
Steelers are the dark horse of the league, bro. It's them and Chiefs AFC Championship. I don't think anyone beats Pat Mahomes, but I wouldn't be surprised if Steelers go Super Bowl if they stay healthy. They're damn good. Damn good.
They could definitely make it. And I'm interested to see how the rest of the season plays out. Yeah. They did. I remember
the Browns lost Odell, man. That's a rough one.
Yeah, like we're still doing better than I anticipated, but that was really a gut punch when he went down. That really sucks.
I feel bad.
And that Chubb got injured too, which was just
What do you guys feel about Antonio Brown coming for the Bucks this week?
I don't think that dude should play in the NFL. He just, I don't know. I mean, he's still got skill, but he's such a big talker. Like I can't stand the side of that man anymore. He's just gone off the rails.
I think this is his last chance.
Who are we talking about? Because I lagged for a second.
Antonio Brown. If he messes this one up, I think if he goes to the Bucks, and the Bucks are rumored maybe go get Julian Edelman. They're trying to, I think, which would be crazy. My buddy's a Buccaneers fan, so he was saying they're trying to do that. And Antonio Brown, if his mental game is fine, he will be one of the best wide receivers for the rest of the year. He's a beast, but he's a drama queen, bro. He's a diva.
2 months ago, he was trying to fight Jake Paul. What does that say?
That's what I'm saying, bro. So it's like, he's gonna, if he ruins it, he's done forever. He'll be gone in the wind.
Yeah, and I wouldn't mind that. I don't like him at all. I don't really want to see him come back. But we'll see what happens with the rest of the year. A quick question here from number one superhero fan: Okoye versus Valkyrie, who would win? I'd say Valkyrie. Certain?
I would also say Valkyrie. Yeah.
Jaren?
I would say Valkyrie too, just because I think she has shown more so far and has more potential.
And what about you, Trevor?
Yeah, Valkyrie for the Pegasus alone, man. Come on.
Clean sweep. Yep, there you have it. Jacob Martin, what's the best classic movie you've seen for the first time this year? For me, it's Shawshank. That's a really great movie. I know Jaren loves that one.
My favorite movie of all time.
Yeah, there you have it. So, Jaren, what's a classic you watch? The best classic movie you've seen for the first time this year? I'm pulling up a list.
I don't know. I haven't watched like a ton of classics I've never seen besides like, okay, I know you didn't like this movie, but I'm limited on options. When Harry Met Sally. I don't even know if that's considered a classic, but I haven't seen a ton of classics for the first time.
Yeah, it's considered a classic. Yeah, I didn't like that one, unfortunately, but I'm in the minority for sure.
Yeah.
What about you, Trevor? I know you've watched some good ones, so.
I would say Jaws, but honestly, I gotta go Scream, man. Scream is my favorite horror movie of all time.
That's a good one.
Probably broke my top 20 of all time, man. I was in love with Scream. I haven't watched the sequels, literally, because I don't want to ruin how good the first one is for me. Like, that's my mindset right now. I know the sequels
I'll just say, some people say the second one's better than the first. I don't necessarily agree, but a big majority of people do think that.
I prefer the first.
The first one is so good. It was just Drew Barrymore's opening scene, how long that was, bro.
Mm-hmm.
God. Just talking about other scary movies. Oh, like Michael Myers. The guy's talking on the phone and then like brutal deaths. Brutal.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite horror movies now.
So good.
What about you, Certain?
I watched Lord of the Rings, all three of them, for the first time. So all of those, Return of the King, would probably be the one. And then I just had it. I can't believe I lost it. What was it? Social Network. I hadn't seen that before. I think that counts as a classic. So
wow.
For sure. Yeah,
for sure, dude. Yeah.
Love that one.
I've rewatched that movie three times already this year. I mean, I rewatch it every year, but something about it this year.
I had to go back to it because, like, the first time I watched it this year, it was like good, but I didn't see like what the hype was about. But I was just like drawn towards it. I was like, there's got to be something I'm missing, and so I rewatched it. I was like, this is great. This is great, and now it's one of my all-time favorites. So
yeah, easily. Yep. It's so good. For me, I'm doing the 100 movies project. 74 movies in. I have to finish by the end of the year. I'll do it. It might take some time, but I will do it. For me, I'd say I'll list three. Kind of cheating. Alien, which is a sci-fi horror classic. Saving Private Ryan, really great war movie, probably my favorite. And there's one more on here that I was going to say. Let me try and find it real quick. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I think I gave that movie 5 stars on Letterboxd. It's fantastic.
That's a great movie.
It's on Netflix now too. So yeah, Jack Nicholson, I think, is his best performance in that movie. Over The Shining, over The Departed, over a bunch of different ones. So good. Let's see. Stranger Boy, Ned's Declassified, Big Time Rush, or 100 Things to Do Before High School. That's tough, but I think I'm actually going to say Ned's Declassified, which is kind of a hot take. Well, what about you, Certain? Did you watch any of these?
I think I remember watching Big Time Rush. I'll go with that one. Yeah. I like Big Time Rush.
Jaren?
This is so hard. It's like picking between my children. I'm going to have to go with Back to the Future. Back to the Future. Big Time Rush.
Yeah, hey, it takes you back to the past for sure. I love that music. I was listening to it in my car the other day.
So
and
good.
Trevor, what about you?
Oh, Ned's Declassified. Ned and Mose, bro. That was a love story forever. And that final episode when he's like the wild thing, like the Tarzan thing, and then like him and Mose and Cookie walk out. We all lived happily ever after. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's the music for it, you know. It's so good.
Oh man, it's a classic show for sure.
Oh, it's great.
Let's see. We already talked about the Mandalorian, so I'll skip that one. Let's see. Favorite Disney Channel movie from Jacob Martin. I've always had a soft spot for High School Musical. That's a really great one. I remember recording it on like a VHS tape, and like watching it, like so that I could have it. But do you have a favorite one, Trevor? I mean, we all have a favorite one. What's your favorite?
Either High School Musical or I would say any High School Musical first off, or honestly, Lemonade Mouth is dang good.
Yes,
Lemonade Mouth is so good
from me.
Determinate.
I don't remember that one enough.
Oh, dude, it's the best.
It's so good.
What about you, Jaren?
It's between Lemonade Mouth or High School Musical 3.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. That one got released in theaters, right? High School Musical 3.
Yeah,
it did. Yep. Wait, is it considered a Disney Channel movie still?
I don't know.
I think that disqualifies it.
That probably does, but we'll let it.
It's a Disney.
I guess
movie.
I'll have to go with Lemonade Mouth.
There you go.
Lemonade Mouth, it is. Yeah, I don't even think I watched that movie, which is tragic.
How dare you? How dare
you? I know. Me too.
It's on Disney Plus. It's on Disney Plus. That's all I'm saying.
I could watch it.
That's all I'm
it won't hit the same.
Is that your pick, Certain? Lemonade Mouth, is that your pick?
I go back and forth. I go between that and Hatching Pete. I love Hatching Pete. It's one of those two.
Hatching Pete's
I've never seen Hatching Pete.
Mitchell Musso and Jason Dolly.
Hey, it's on Disney Plus. That's all I'm gonna say. It's on Disney Plus. Watch it, Trevor. Watch it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'd say Minutemen is up there for me. Minutemen is
Minutemen is good.
Yeah.
Minutemen is good.
I
think it's
like
like
a lot of other ones too that I can't remember right now, but there's a like classic ones. Like I'm trying to think of some names. Like Stuck in the Suburbs. I remember hearing the name for that all the time. There was a lot of ones like that.
Little Manhattan with Josh Hutcherson, and he was in love with this girl named Rosemary, and he rode around on a scooter. You guys remember that one?
That's a Disney Channel movie. I love that movie.
Yeah, it's from like the late '90s Disney Channel movie.
Wow.
Early 2000. Yeah, that's a little Disney Channel movie. Yeah, it was really good.
It's so good. That's a really.
I just thought of another one. Full Court Miracle is a fantastic. It's a basketball movie. It's the Jewish kid in the community. That one is so good.
I haven't seen that one.
There's a lot of like underrated ones now. We could do a video. We could do a live stream on Disney Channel original movies.
That'd be fun.
That's funny.
That's the first time I learned who Judah Maccabee was or whoever that guy is because of that movie. Like the whole Jewish culture.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's see. Stranger Boy says, "Congrats, Jaren."
Yeah, thank you, my man.
Yes,
well deserved.
Heck yeah.
Let's see. What's a sitcom that you're afraid to admit that you like? That's tough. Do you have one, Certain?
Afraid to admit. So is it like a hot take to say that I like it? Is that what we're saying?
Kinda, yeah. Like it's probably yeah.
I'm gonna have to think on this one. You can come back to me.
That's hard.
All right. Do you have one, Jaren?
I don't know if this is a hot take. I don't know. I guess this is the only one I could go with though. New Girl. I've kind of been obsessed with that show lately.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I've heard that it's really funny.
It is really funny, yeah.
Trevor, do you have one? This is a tough question.
Mike and Molly. You guys remember that Melissa McCarthy's start?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I remember seeing commercials for it.
Also, Two Broke Girls. Is these two girls who work at like a restaurant. It's really stupid. I remember my mom and I used to watch it all the time. So
because Pat Denning's in that one, right? The one from Thor.
Yeah.
That's
where she got her started, I believe. Yeah, she's very funny in that.
What's the consensus on Home Improvement? Do you guys know what that is? With Tim Allen?
Yeah, I love that show.
Yeah.
It's a great one.
Okay, do people like that? Okay.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm trying to search bad sitcoms. I don't know what to say.
No, yeah, I don't have an answer for this honestly because I'm not like I like The Office quite a bit. I like How I Met Your Mother. I'm not afraid to admit that though. So I don't really have one. That's a tough one.
I don't have any hot takes. I don't have any hot takes really. With shows.
If you reverse it, I could probably have some hot takes. Like a sitcom I don't like. I don't know. There's like
don't
Big
say
Bang
Friends.
Theory, not Friends. Don't like it at all.
Oh crap!
Yeah, so I know. I disappoint, but it is what it is.
What about Young Sheldon? What about Young Sheldon? Do people not like that?
I've never seen it.
I haven't watched it.
I
I haven't watched it. Yeah. Do you like
it? It's on a worst sitcoms list. I'm gonna go with Young Sheldon, I guess.
There you go.
Okay.
Young Sheldon for certain. Film Fanatics in here. What's going on? Cody, nice to see you.
What's going on?
What's up?
Jess is in here. How you doing, Jess?
What's going on?
Hello. How are you?
Nerdy Blurb. I think theaters are donezo. I hope not, but you could be onto
Probably
something.
not.
Maybe. It's tough to say. Which one closed down? Was it Regal or someone like closed down some of their? It was temporary? Regal. I don't know. It was Regal. Okay.
Regal closed everything in the United States for now, but Regal's owned by Cineworld. I think Regal and Cinemark are probably the two that make it out. AMC I think is done for, but my Regal theaters around here are staying open. They're like the franchisers, but Regal's owned by Cineworld. Cineworld's the largest in Europe and the UK and everything like that. Largest company in the world. And I think they'll make it through. And if they don't, movies, as we know, will be Netflix and HBO Max and Apple TV Plus, and that's it.
I heard AMC might be bought by Amazon Studios. Am I wrong? I think something was circulating about that.
That's a rumor. I don't think it was I think it was a while ago, but I don't know if anything came of that.
Well, that would be a good investment, I think.
Yeah, it'd be a great investment, but I don't know where that's heading. I hope that's the case, but
they could probably get it for like pennies on the dollar right now. AMC has no room for negotiation. Right. They're like, no, we're doing great. It's like, no, you filed for bankruptcy and you're not doing great, pal. Right. Amazon's killing everyone and everything. So probably if they're trying to do it, don't see why not. Jeff Bezos, the man's a beast.
Is love or hate him, he's a pretty smart guy. Film Fanatic says, will there be any digital codes? There won't be today. Sorry, I know that I had a few streams ago, but I don't have any today. Let's see. Max Talks Movies. What's the weirdest type of videos you like to watch on YouTube?
Oh, that's a hard one.
These aren't weird. I just love them and the person. They're not weird to me at all. The Barstool Pizza reviews, one bite.
Dave Portnoy.
They're not weird.
I like that guy.
They're golden, and Dave Portnoy is the man. So I'd say that's weird to some. Those are hilarious. I'll say that, but I'll watch what is it called? There was this channel. He jumped into a pool that had a bunch of these ball things in them. I don't know, those things from The Incredibles. Almost, that's what it was like. I don't know what video that was. I went down a rabbit hole once and found that. It was interesting. It was
It's pretty easy to go down rabbit holes on YouTube.
It is.
Yeah.
And the best part is you end up on something that is completely unrelated to what you were originally watching, and it's you have no idea how you got there.
The YouTube recommended is a different type of beast for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Different entity.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do you have any, Trevor? If not, we'll just move
on. I watch. I don't think it's weird. It's very, very popular. First We Feast, where they eat spicy chicken wings to get questions asked. You guys ever seen those?
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that Hot Ones?
Hot Ones. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love that.
First We Feast, we present to you Hot Ones. That guy, Sean Evans, right? He's so good at asking questions. I mean, he's the best.
I went through a phase, back in February. I got really sick. I'm pretty sure I had COVID, honestly, but I watched a ton of those. I just binged them, and they were very entertaining.
I want wings every time I see it. I'm like, I want to go to. Do you guys have what's it called? Fire Wings, where you guys are?
No,
I don't think so.
It's a huge franchise here. Fire Wings and Wingstop, and oh my god, Fire Wings, the garlic parmesan wings with some French fries. Oh my god, the best. If you're still in the stream, we have to go there
now.
Yeah,
I'm hungry now. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see. Grab a random steelbook off your shelf. I'm not sitting by my shelf. It would be so difficult to get one.
I don't know.
Sitting by mine either.
But we'll let Trevor show it off this time. I'm sitting on my couch this time just because it's much more comfortable than
what a great
chair that I swear from 1980.
Oh, that's so nice. Yes. Jess, who's in here, my girlfriend, she got this for me for my birthday. She kept saying, I can't find the 300 Steelbook because I wanted this for so long because it's so awesome. And then she surprised me and got it for me for my birthday. It was awesome.
Nice.
Haven't seen that movie. I know.
Yeah.
That is the best Zack Snyder movie. That's
I'm not too hot on it, actually.
That is the best one.
You know what's weird? I have the Steelbook. It's cool, but you're not missing a lot. Best Zack Snyder movie to me is Man of Steel, hands down, not even question.
I agree. Yeah,
I disagree. Yeah. 300 is goated.
Oh, 300? Oh, okay, yeah.
BVS actually is up there for me. I love Batman vs Superman, dude. I really do.
I just don't think
me.
Zack Snyder.
Not for me.
Jaren, you like BVS, right, Jaren?
Oh, it's like top 2 or 3 DCEU for me. I love the movie so much.
Yeah, it's I don't remember the theatrical edition. I only watched the Ultimate edition, and
yeah, same.
I love it. It's a great 2 hours and like 45 minutes spent, dude. I'm so happy with it.
Agree to disagree.
I haven't seen the Ultimate edition. Probably never will. Sorry to disappoint everyone out there.
Ultimate is
Martha.
I'll give you this. Ultimate is better.
Yeah,
like it's like way better than the theatrical.
Okay. Yeah.
Thing, whatever that was. But it's much better. I still don't like it, but it's still much better.
Maybe the only time I could see myself watching it is before a new DCEU movie. So
Wonder Woman. Hopefully it comes out.
Is that supposed to come out this year? Like it's Christmas,
December.
right? Is that what they're
Christmas.
saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would
probably not.
Oh man.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
don't
count
know.
on it.
Mm-mm.
I wouldn't count on it at all.
No.
But Soul for sure is coming out on Christmas, and I cannot
Disney
freaking
Plus.
wait, dude. I'm
You
so
know what's
excited
crazy
for it.
about Soul? They're not doing. I don't think they're doing the premiere access thing. I think it's just going to be
They're not.
dropped to the general public, which is such a weird thing to me. I guess they're expecting people to just subscribe.
Or stay
they're not
subscribed, I think, too.
You don't have to pay. It's just like free if you have a subscription.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, which is why it's great from our end.
Great, but it's dumb on their part.
Exactly.
I don't know if
it.
it's
I'll take
dumb
it.
because the premiere access didn't do all that great for Mulan. And people were pity.
Yeah.
Mulan sucked. Bad. I mean, Mulan was awful, dude.
I just skipped it.
I didn't watch it. Yeah,
I can't
I didn't
even
watch it.
believe.
I didn't
Oh
watch
my
it.
god, my girlfriend and I are big on Disney live action remakes, and we were like halfway through. I think we called Chris. Chris and Cam like halfway through.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm watching possibly the worst movie of the year. If Disney has some stinkers, as much as I love Disney, they have some bombs, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, they'll
definitely
redeem
do.
themselves with Lion King too. It's okay. Not.
I could bring up a movie that I know Certain and I think agree on that is a callback to an earlier question. What's a movie someone really enjoys that you don't like? And I think it's Frozen 2. I know that if Jess is in here, she'll be upset by that. But Frozen 2, I think it's
love
trash.
Frozen 2 so much.
I hate
I
that
don't think
movie.
I don't think it's
I
trash, but I don't like it.
Oh
It's
my
like
God, you know,
nothing.
My
It's like
girlfriend and
nothing
I
compared to the first one.
literally, like, you guys don't understand. My girlfriend's like the biggest Disney fan I know. Like, it's like if you saw like her room, how much stuff she is, it's crazy. And she went to Disneyland 12 times last year to kind of put it in perspective. She was I literally looked over. I was starting to get teary eyed when Olaf died. I looked at my girlfriend and she was bawling her eyes out because Olaf died. I love Frozen 2. We watch it all the time. I like it more than the first Frozen. Facts of life.
It's like an animated soap opera to me. I'm sorry.
I love the first one. The first one's so good. But
I
love it.
like the songs. I like the songs in Frozen 2. I think they're like on par, if not better, than the first one.
Show
But-
Yourself is my favorite one.
the best song to me, when the credits rolled, is like my favorite part when Into the Unknown, but it's Brendan Urie.
Panic at the
Oh my
Disco.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That goes hard. That goes hard.
But the movie does not go hard. It goes pretty.
It goes
soft.
so hard.
It
It
goes
goes
pretty
pretty
soft.
soft.
It
It
goes
goes
pretty
so
soft.
hard, bro.
I almost fell asleep. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, that was on my birthday last year. I mean, it wasn't the best, but, you know. It is
Terrible
what it
birthday
is.
gift.
Agree
Terrible
to
birthday gift.
disagree, I guess. Yeah. Oh man. Do you like the new updates to YouTube?
No.
No.
What exactly
No.
is it? Because I think
It's
I
like
What updates
It's-
happened?
okay, so it's like the top search bar. It now has the notifications.
Oh yeah.
At the
I didn't like
Yep.
that. Yeah, but I got used
at
to
the
it.
bottom,
I got used to it.
at the
but-
bottom, there's a circle if you want to upload through your phone. If somebody still does that nowadays, and then next to that is subscriptions.
think-
It's like
is
so
mine-
weird because
Is mine updated? Can anyone tell?
I don't think
it's lagging, but
I don't think yours updated. It
I don't
doesn't look
mind
like
it.
it,
Yeah, it
'cause
doesn't look
there should
updated.
be a circle with a plus. There should be a circle with the plus at the bottom for uploading videos. It's
it's like in the middle. Yeah, see this right here? It's like
Yeah,
that,
like
and
that.
Weird.
is, like notifications. So yeah, it's not my favorite at all.
Why do they update
Um,
stuff all the time? It's so stupid. It's
I don't know,
random
like,
things.
they
You
move
know
the
what's
comment.
really annoyed me is Instagram's update. That's the most BS crap I've ever seen. That's terrible.
I
I
don't-
hate it.
I don't update my phone for that reason alone, though.
What happened with the Instagram one?
Okay, so like you have to go to your profile and then click in the left-hand corner to post anything on your story. Also, if you go to your like things, it's now in the top right corner. And then the main, like the middle button on the bottom is now solely for Reels, which who uses Reels?
I don't
There's-
use Reels. I don't know. I don't think I got that update, but I got the YouTube one. It's it takes some getting used to. I keep on clicking on subscriptions when I'm trying to go to my notifications. It's so bad.
Yep. I did the same thing. I'm starting to get used to it because my phone did it about a week ago, but I really prefer the old one. Let's see. Jess says Palm Springs and Abomination. I disagree, but I respect your opinion, of course.
Yeah, I disagree too.
Let's
It's an
see.
abomination.
You can't be right all the time.
Ryan says, haven't seen Mando season 2. Well, I hope you left, honestly, before we spoiled it.
Oh, crap. I didn't even
Hey,
think
we
about
warned you.
that.
We warned you. We warned you.
We
gave
gave a spoiler warning.
You have a
That's
warning.
true.
Yeah. Let's see. Do any of y'all want tattoos?
Yes.
Do you want any tattoos, Jaren? What do you want? What kind of tattoo?
So
Hat.
Oh, yeah, the logo.
no, that'd be tacky as no. I want to get a cross probably on my wrist, and then also I got this thing to like I want to get like I had this like memorial sort of thing from my dad that I was gonna get tattooed on my other wrist. It's pretty unique. I got a couple ideas in mind for sure. I definitely like to get tatted up as soon as I can.
Awesome, man. What about you, sir? You want a tattoo?
Nothing's stopping you from doing it right now. It's just legal, like later on. So, just saying. But I'd get a spider. You know me. I'd get a spider.
Yeah. Trevor, what about you?
My girlfriend has tattoos. Jess here has tattoos. She wants me to get tattoos so bad. And if I get a tattoo, I think about it like if something I like now, I might not like in 20 years. Like when I was a kid, I loved running around playing lightsabers in my forest. Now I don't want to go run around and play lightsabers in my forest. So
Yeah, you do. That's not true.
hell do. Like, come on, bro.
Don't tell us you don't get the urge.
I so do, bro. Like now I got the cool one, so I just want to be like, hello there.
I love it.
So beautiful. Best $200 I ever spent.
Yeah.
So awesome.
I need to get a lightsaber.
But I want like a movie sleeve, like from Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Marvel down my arm. But I'd have to go with a designer, and I'd have to like just map everything out and do it like a one bullet. Like I need to book my 2 days. That probably takes 20 hours to do. Like, I need to book my days. I need to do this, and I need to be something so cool that I absolutely love. Like I get like Golem on there, bro.
Yeah.
Kidding.
I'll never get one, but I'm not against them. Like if someone I'm not like anti-tattoo. I just don't really want one for.
I'm just afraid it's gonna hurt. I have a low pain tolerance. Yeah,
I do too.
Yeah. If I don't want it later, like it's not worth it to me. But nothing against tattoos at all. Let's see. Have you guys tried out Peacock yet? Nope. Have any of you?
Never will.
Nope.
Never will.
Never will. It's gonna end up bombing probably. Stranger Boy, would you rather have streaming services go away forever or never watch a movie in theaters ever again? I'm going to answer this first, and just real quick. I would never watch a movie again in theaters because streaming services have boatloads of content. TV, you got to think about TV shows like all that stuff, like Stranger Things, Ozark, Mandalorian, movies like Palm Springs, all that stuff. Like I would have to say, even like The Irishman, Marriage Story. Yeah, I'd have to keep streaming services. What about you, Certain?
That's a tough one. If it means I can watch, well, that's not fair then. Okay, I'll keep streaming services. I'll let theaters go. Because if it's like, I'll keep streaming services.
Because like imagine going to the movie theaters, but like not being able to have the streaming service. If that's the way you look at it.
But look at it. It's just back in the old days. They had regular shows on TV. Mandalorian have to be on a regular TV channel. That's all it'd have to be like. And DirecTV and Dish, all those networks would thrive and not be worried that they're going to be oblivious in 10 years.
I guess cable.
Okay.
Are we counting cable in this question? The existence of cable? Are we acknowledging it?
No, a streaming services only. It's completely different. So now we're just going back basically to the 90s when the good old days, early 2000s, where we didn't just sit around Netflix and chill, bro. It was just you got out there in the world, actually.
If there's a loophole in the question,
hey, boomer.
If it means if there's a loophole in the question and it means you can watch any movie you want in theaters, in that case, I'm gonna go for the theaters. I don't care about streaming services. They can just like non-existent. I don't care. I can watch any movie I want in the theater. I'm gonna go with that because like any movie I want. Okay, I prefer the theater anyway. But if it's like just like recent, like whatever comes out from now on, that's what you get to see in the theater. Imagine if every movie from now on just sucks. No, that's not worthwhile in my opinion. So I'll go.
Here's how I'm thinking. Keep streaming services, but then use all that money that you'd use to buy your memberships or your movie tickets, your popcorn, and invest that in a wall TV, like that sort of thing that Kanye West has. Buy something that is so big that you can put in your house and just watch it from home and then have the same experience.
That's a really good idea. I will have, when I have a house one day, a theater room that's literally going to be the biggest TV I can have, projector screen, chairs, watching football, and a buttload of movies on that boy.
And then you have your solution. There you go.
Yep. There you go. Jaren, I think you have the best answer, man.
I do.
I think so. Yeah. I think so.
The wall TV that Kanye. Oh my God. Can't imagine what that thing cost.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Jacob Martin says, any of you guys have HBO Max?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yep.
Do you do? Do you guys like it, or everyone else has it?
I barely use it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about canceling it because I got it for Lovecraft Country, which I enjoyed for about 4 episodes. And dude, I'm sorry, I cannot. I still don't understand how people love that show so much. I was forcing myself to watch it.
Same here. I dropped off after 5 episodes, but it's actually included with my cable provider, so I just get to keep it. But I don't really use it that often.
Okay, yeah. I just didn't see the need to get it really, so I just kind of let it slide. Didn't really get it, but yeah.
There's going to be a need. There's going to be a need in the future, but right now,
yeah. They didn't have great opening day content. I don't think.
No, not really.
They kind of rushed it. I feel they already had it. They already had a streaming service called HBO Now, and then they traded it to HBO Max. Kind of didn't make sense. It was kind of weird.
Has it come to Roku or Fire Stick yet? I think it was.
No, it hasn't.
I have Amazon Fire Stick, and I have. Oh no, it's just regular HBO still. It's not HBO Max. That's right.
Right.
Well, there you go.
I have no clue.
They're still legally contracted to not put it on there, I guess. So it's weird timing.
Yeah, wild. Number one superhero fan, Wonder Woman or Aquaman, movie wise. I haven't seen Aquaman, so by default, Wonder Woman. What about you, Certain?
Easily Wonder Woman. I think I like Aquaman. It's fun, but Wonder Woman is the better movie.
Yeah. Trevor, what about you?
Aquaman is a lot of cheesy fun, but Wonder Woman is that scene at the end where you don't hear what Steve Trevor says, then it goes back to show what he actually says. That's beautiful directing by Patty Jenkins. So.
Oh yeah. And Jaren?
Yep, Wonder Woman for me. I definitely think it's a better movie.
Oh yeah. I don't love either though. I'm just gonna say that I don't love either. Maybe that's a hot take.
I gotta watch Aquaman before something. I gotta watch Shazam, Aquaman, Birds of Prey, and maybe one more. I could be forgetting, but that's though I haven't seen any of those. So. Have you seen
Suicide Squad? I can't remember if you've seen that movie, Chris.
Yeah, I think it has the best, one of the best trailers. But the movie,
yeah, the movie is absolutely beautiful, right? That's what you're gonna say, right?
Suicide Squad is the best DCEU movie if we're going by trailers. If we're going by movies, then I don't know about that.
Yeah, no, it's a dumpster fire below that. Honestly, I would rather watch Saw 7 before I watch that again. Anyway, Josh from Cinecreeps in here. What's going on, man? Glad that you're back on YouTube. I actually had you and Alex Leba on Instagram Live the other day, and it's crazy because I watched you guys all through high school and watched your videos. So it's glad to see you back, doing your Blu-ray hunt and all that good stuff. Favorite guilty pleasure movie? That's a good question because I'm always struggle with this, but I always say National Treasure just because the critics pan it, and I love both those movies so much. So I'll say the National Treasure movies. I genuinely love them and think they're good. So I'll say that. What about you, Trevor?
Suicide Squad.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
Oh, okay. Man. All right. That's fair. What about you, Jaren?
This is an odd one, but 17 again. Have you guys seen that movie?
Oh, that's not a guilty pleasure, brother. That's a masterpiece, bro. That is so
okay.
Good.
All right, yeah. I really enjoy that one, right? And after seeing Freaky, I kind of love the whole body swap thing. That's one of the few subgenres that I can just get into every single time, and that's one of the best to me. I love it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I remember it was a big deal. Zac Efron was in an adult movie when we were when that came out when I was younger. It was PG-13. No. Yeah. Well, what about you, Certain?
Okay, so I always go to The Amazing Spider-Man 2, but recently, the more I think about it, the more I think that's an actual good movie. So, with that said, I keep forgetting it. I just looked at it. Hang on. Where was it? Okay. The Santa Claus movies with Tim Allen. I think those are like really fun. I think those are really
What's your
fun.
favorite one?
Love them.
My favorite one. Probably three.
Wow,
Really?
okay. One for me, but I love them all.
It's two for me too, Trevor.
Let it go.
Two's my least favorite.
Really?
Three's my least
I was
favorite.
surprised. Yeah, I was gonna say 3 is my least favorite, and I feel like that's the majority too. So I was surprised.
Okay, so that's an actual
three's also
guilty
my
pleasure
least
then.
favorite. Yeah,
Yeah?
but I still enjoy it. I like every time I hear like New York, I think of the North Pole version by Jack Frost.
I think I grew up on on 3 a lot, so it might be nostalgia talking, but
Sure.
I love all 3. I really
I'm
do.
watching those soon, boy. I cannot wait.
Oh yeah, I
same
think it's
here.
been like an entire year. I was like, I'm gonna watch all 3, and I only watched the first one, but I'm gonna watch all 3 this time. I'm actually gonna watch them.
Yeah,
Like,
I think I watched all 3 in a day. 2 years ago, was it 2018? Because I saw Green Book that night. So yeah,
They're really easy to binge.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
easy.
easy
Like such
watches.
fun,
So
short.
fun.
Yeah,
God.
yeah, great holiday movies.
And they're funny.
Oh yeah, they are. Tim Allen,
Yeah.
the man. What's your favorite Nickelodeon movie? Mine is Nacho Libre. Oh, that movie is pretty funny. I remember watching it back in the day. But
I don't
Nickelodeon
like
movies.
Nacho Libre.
I'm with certain, bro. I can't stand Nacho Libre. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't like
I've seen it
either.
since I was about 7 years old. So
Yeah.
I just remember laughing
At 7
some
years old,
stupid
you had
things.
bad opinions, apparently.
Yeah,
Oh man,
I don't know.
Oh,
No. Guess so. As for Nickelodeon movies, I don't even know many. Do you guys know any Nickelodeon movies like Avatar: The Last
SpongeBob SquarePants
Airbender?
movies, guys, from the early
All right, yeah.
2000s. I'm a goofy goober.
The first one. I'll say
yeah.
the first one. Yeah. Other than that, I
Okay,
can't.
I've
Think.
got
Drake,
3.
Drake and Josh Go Hollywood is the number one.
Or
That
Merry
movie should've won
Christmas.
Best
Come
Picture. Oh man. What up, Jaren? What's up?
I've got 3. So one of them was actually going to be Drake and Josh Go Hollywood. That's a great movie. Then also the Naked Brothers Band movie. I really like that. I like that show.
I remember
too.
that
grew up on
show.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
show.
And then Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius.
Ooh,
That's a good one too. That's a good one.
Yeah.
that's a good one. Yeah.
Yep. What about you, Certain?
Oh boy, I don't think I like any of these. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna go with Jimmy Neutron because that's like the one that I actually tolerate. So
Yeah. Can't go wrong there. Eddie S, what's going on, man? Glad to see you here. He says, "What's up, guys? I'm at a coffee shop working on some stuff, but I had to drop by." Well, I appreciate you, man. As always, great supporter.
Yep.
I love talking to you on Instagram about movies, and I like your collection. I want you to start a YouTube channel, man. That would be awesome. I know that you said you might do it, man. Just do it. Why not? Just do it, to quote Shia LaBeouf. Let's see. Stranger Boy, I'm going to stop supporting streaming because they're the reason theaters are shutting down. To each their own. Yeah. Kind of bouncing off that, Max says, do you think there's people that aren't massive film fans and still care about the theater experience? Yeah, I think so. I think a little bit, just because like some people like to go like hang out with their friends, but I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think, Certain?
okay, I think it's weird because I agree with you because I never used I've always been a movie fan, but I never used to be like the type of movie fan that I am right now, but I still cared about going to the theater. But everybody's different. So I don't know if my experiences really give me a perfect example of that, but I don't know. I think I've seen too many examples of people who just like, who don't care whether they see a movie in a theater or whether they see it in, at home. I just don't think I see that much of a drive for theater going anymore. Maybe it used to be a thing. I don't think it is anymore. So massive film fans, I think obviously they care about the theater experience. If you're not massive, if you just like, you like going to the movies, I used to be that way. I used to be like, I like movies, but I care about the theater experience. I don't think, based on my personal experiences from what I've seen, I don't think people, if you're just like, hey, I like movies, like everybody says they like movies, right? Because movies, they're like universally accepted as good. Everybody likes watching a movie. But nobody, like, there's like very few people, or maybe not even very few, but like there's a specific group like us that like love movies, right? So some people say they like movies, right? Because they just like watching them. I think those people, I don't think they really care about the theater experience that much. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I've seen based on my life. That's
fair. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, like for me nowadays, and like this is a super hot take in the movie community, I'm fine with watching movies at home. Like I enjoy, I really do enjoy going to the movies. But like if it's gone, like it's just a sign of the times. Unfortunately, like it's sad, it is, but I'll adapt. Kind of like Jaren was saying, I'll like make my home theater experience a thing.
Yeah,
where I'll,
exactly.
like, make popcorn still and candy and all that, and it'll just be the only difference is I'm not watching it with other people. So
yeah, I think it's been so long. Because of everything going on since I've been to a theater. Last time I went was for Tenet. That was like the one exception I just had to make. But other than that, it's like, I think I've just like, because I'm forced to watch things at home, I think it's just become a norm in a way. I just don't really feel like, because like before then I would have been like, no, I'm seeing this in the theater. But now, and especially now, since nothing's coming out in the theater, they're just releasing new stuff at home. It's like, why go to the theater? It's like kind of not as passionate anymore, I don't think. So I agree with you.
Yeah. What do you think, Trevor?
On a quick note, I was a guy who I saw basically anything I could see in a theater, and I haven't been back. And there's not been really releases, but I haven't really found myself really wanting to go back. I think I'm kind of adapted to the sign of the times that we're in. It's more if people are just jackasses and they don't wear a mask. I'm just going to say it. 100%. And it drives me insane, and I say something. Like, if they're not wearing a mask, it's like, it's weird we're all wearing a mask. I'll literally say that to people. Like, it makes me mad. Like, you're the reason why these places are going to have to close down. If they stay open, which I'm hopeful they will, I'm there to support them, but right now I'm really just starting to think it's not a thing anymore. And I have a 55-inch 4K TV that I watch my movies on now.
Same. Yep. I have a 55-inch 4K.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard to beat, honestly. It's just right there. There's no idiots in the theater yelling and on their phone distracting you.
It's so easy to get distracted at home. You're laying, my TV's in my room on my bed, and if I'm laying in my bed, it's late at night and I'm watching a movie, I can easily fall asleep. Or I get a phone call, I'm going to answer it now because I'm at home rather than a theater. That's the only thing. Avengers Endgame at home would not be nearly as special as it was in the theater. That's fact of Mundo.
This is true. Yeah. Glad to see you back, Jaren, having some connection troubles.
Yeah, sorry, my computer pooped out on me. It actually died out of nowhere.
You're good.
It's
all good, man. All good.
Yeah, no worries. We all have them.
Don't let it happen again.
Okay, I'll try not to.
Yeah. Number one superhero fan, Chris. I'm buying your merch tomorrow. Well, thank you very much. Thank you.
That's
appreciate it. Jacob Martin, if you were given the chance to direct an installment of a film franchise, what would you make? I definitely want to make a Star Wars movie. That's a good question. Certain, I think I might have an idea of where you would go with this. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's fairly obvious. I'd go with the Spider-Man movie. I think it's easy. It's like there's like elements that are like really hard to get right, which is what makes them so special when they are done right. But for the most part, it's like relatively simple, I think, to make like obviously it's hard to make a movie. I'm not denying that, but it's like as an adaptation, it's like relatively simple. I really want to emphasize relatively simple. In my opinion, I think it's pretty easy to translate stuff. There are elements that I will not deny. I definitely are really, really hard. Like Peter's personality, I think that's a really, really tough thing to get, which is what makes it so special when it is done right. But for the most part, it's like really frustrating when things are done wrong because it's so simple. But, you see where I'm coming from. So I'd go with the Spider-Man movie.
Yeah. Jared, what about you? I might have an inkling here, too. I could be wrong, though.
Okay, so number one, I've got like two different ones that I would consider. The first one, probably the biggest one, is a James Bond movie.
Yep, that's what I definitely guess.
Yeah, I would have a ton of fun with that, and I definitely have ideas of what way I want the direction of the franchise to go. But then also, I know there's been like 15,000 sequels already, but I'd try to make a Halloween movie because I think I can make an effective one that's better than at least Resurrection, which I know is not hard to beat, but that's another one I'd have fun with.
Yeah. Trevor, what about you? You going to the Middle Earth, my friend, or something else?
I'm not going to Middle Earth, dude. That's a world that I'm a fan of that is almost impossible to make because that thought that goes in that. I'm trying to think, and I'm really stumping on franchises. It's hard, honestly. I don't have an answer. I don't know.
That's fair.
That's fair. Fair.
I have two. Star Wars, of course, but one that I think I could bring some passion to because I really do love the franchise and I have some decent ideas is Pirates of the Caribbean. I think that there would be a nice way to incorporate Jack Sparrow in there a little bit, but not have him be the main character, which is the issue with 4 and 5, but also have like a nice swashbuckling adventure. I think that I would like to do that. That'd be fun. Mid-level media, what's going on? Glad to see you here.
What's up,
man? He says Dawn of the Dead is Zach's best, followed by Man of Steel. And then he asks, what are all of your favorite films and TV shows of this year so far? So, Trevor, I'll let you go first. You don't have to reveal it all if you're saving it for a video later.
No, I don't care. My favorite movie still is The Gentleman. I love that one a lot. Favorite TV so far, The Mandalorian. I haven't watched too much TV this year. I was pretty disappointed by the Umbrella Academy season 2. Haven't finished it, and I would say Mando so far.
All right. What about you, Jaren?
Defending Jacob came out in 2020, right?
Ooh,
that's what I was about to say.
Nice. Sorry, that's so it.
Yeah. That's my favorite, and then close behind is just the first episode of Mandalorian. It's already up there for me. But then movies, I'd say probably my favorite at the moment is The Trial of the Chicago 7.
That's a good one. It's very, very well made.
Yep.
Did Chris lag?
I think Chris is frozen. Hardcore frozen.
I was lagging there for a second too.
Certain, go for it.
I'm gonna go for it. All right. I think Defending Jacob is probably the one. I think the ending soured me a little bit, but
soured me hardcore, man.
Yeah.
I told my brother to watch it, and then he texted me, "Why the f did I just waste 8 hours of my life to have a terrible ending?" And I was like,
"That's kind of a bummer."
I'm sorry.
That's the thing that sucks. You can do. That's why I emphasize like you need to stick the land. Oh God, we have 2 of them.
It's kind of pooped out, so I'm right there with you.
It's Chrisception.
It's cool. Chris. But yeah, Defending Jacob. I think it was like that's the thing. Like if you end it badly, it's like so much more. You feel much more negative on the entire thing. But like thinking back on it, like the first 7 episodes were like incredibly solid. I think there was like a couple of hot takes I had here and there, but for the most part, it was like yeah, that was pretty intense.
I might go back and revisit it. I honestly might start tonight because I've been thinking about it a lot. But the ending, dude, I mean, like,
trash.
It was just so unrewarding. It wasn't that it was unrewarding. Yeah. It's like you just wasted my time because this is a limited series. If there's a season 2 coming, I'm happy. But it's a limited series, and you totally effed yourself. Thank you very much.
Surprising enough, though, when I'm thinking about the show, I don't like when people talk about it, and I just immediately think about how great it is. I don't always just like reminisce on that episode in particular. It's kind of like made its way out of my mind. Like I've tried to forget about it, and all I can think about is the good moments, which is why it's so redeemable for me.
I hear you.
That's totally fair. Yeah, like I enjoyed it until that last episode. But it's kind of like with Game of Thrones. Like the last season left a really sour taste in my mouth. So overall, like I still love Game of Thrones, but it's a little tainted. That's how I feel with Defending Jacob. But instead of seasons, it's episodes.
Yeah, I think everything before then was just like really solid. Like it was like really, really solid. I think it was great. Like it was it's easily the best show of the year, in my opinion. I think
for me, my favorite show of the year is The Boys. The Boys is so good.
I'm so glad
I need to keep watching it.
Season 2 was really good, and also Ozark was this year, and this year's had some good TV. And Mandalorian looks promising, so I'd say that movie.
Have you guys seen Bly Manor?
Good.
Sorry, Chris.
Oh yeah,
no, I haven't.
I've heard good things. I've heard
great things.
It was pretty good. It's not as good as Hill House, which I know that's hard to beat, but it was.
I haven't watched either, honestly.
Yeah, I haven't either. Chris, what's your movie? My bad.
You're good. My favorite movie is Tenet, probably followed by Onward. I love both those, and Invisible Man's good and Palm Springs, but Tenet was so good, and I wish I saw it more in theaters. I only saw it twice. I was so hyped. I was like, I'm seeing this movie 4 times in theaters, and then I just didn't. I don't know. I guess. But
have you guys seen Love and Monsters? Recent movie with Dylan O'Brien.
I need to. Nope.
Oh my God, top 5 of the year for me, dude. I think it's got to be above Trial of Chicago 7. Dude, it's like you got to think about it. Like, it's so like just not as harmless, but it's like such a sweet film. Like think of Zombieland, but I think it's better. And I love Zombieland.
Really?
I think it's far better. There's more of like a Dylan O'Brien. It's good to see him back. The man is amazing. I love Dylan O'Brien a lot.
When did it come out? Because like it just kind of came up out of nowhere.
It came up out of nowhere, and I wasn't gonna watch it because I watched Trial of Chicago 7. The next day, I watched Love and Monsters, and it came out right when the weekend Chicago 7 did. So,
okay,
second week of October, and not enough people saw it. You could rent it or buy it. I rented it for $20. You could have bought it for 24. I hope it comes on Blu-ray because I'll buy the hell out of it, dude. I loved it. Oh, so good.
Haven't seen that, but did you talk about Clouds while I lagged out, or did you?
No, Clouds is probably my top 5 as well. Clouds is I watched it 3 times now, and I've cried all 3 times. It is a heartbreaking movie. If you guys haven't seen it, it's incredibly inspirational, but it's incredibly heartbreaking, and I loved it. My girlfriend loved it. My girlfriend's mom cried her eyes out. My mom cried her eyes out. My brother cried. Everyone I told to watch it cried and loved it. So
I'm staying away from it for a while just because it hits too close to home.
Dude, it's heavy, hard.
Yeah,
heavy.
I don't know if I could handle it. I might watch it one day though.
I've got some catching up to do before the end of the year because of the video I have planned. I've got some gems to catch up on.
Definitely. The movie geek's in here. What's going on, man? Glad to see you here.
What's up, man?
What's up?
Yeah, he says movie theaters all the way. I don't mind streaming services. Fair. I think that means get rid of the movie theaters and keep streaming for the earlier question. Very cool. Mid-level Media says HBO Max is great for its classic films. Very nice. I'll have to explore that one day if there's a reason for me to get like a big time show or movie. I don't think I would get it for the Snyder Cut personally. I don't think I will.
Oh my God, am I getting it for the Snyder Cut, dude? I can't. I enjoy Justice League now because it's a bad movie, but I still enjoy it. Guilty pleasure for sure. But like that trailer, bro, Hallelujah playing right there, bro.
Then they got copyrighted.
Did they really?
Yeah, they got copyrighted. It was taken down because for that song in particular.
Wow.
Why?
That's how it feels. That's how it feels.
Yeah.
But like just like the United 7 at the end and seeing Superman in his black suit, dude, it got me going. I think I like the DC characters more than MCU characters, Marvel characters. Maybe that's a hot take. Batman, I think Batman's my favorite superhero of all time.
Oh yeah, same here.
Yeah, so
that's such a tough question.
Because they have Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman. When you're a kid, you want to be Batman. You're not really thinking about Captain America as a kid. Now it's more prominent, yes. But like when I went back to a kid, I was Batman and I was Superman several times. I guess Spider-Man's probably the most popular Marvel character. I was Spider-Man as well.
Yeah.
But Batman, bro, I friggin' love him.
Yeah.
DC has the better characters. I just think like DCEU, I don't think they lived up to their potential with those characters. I think MCU did a better job.
I think they're going to start turning it around. Their last several movies have been really good. Birds of Prey,
hopefully,
in particular.
hopefully.
Birds of Prey, no lie, is almost perfection for a comic book movie. The thing is amazing.
Oh, I agree so much. Yeah.
I love it.
I gotta watch that one. Then I'll give my input. But I can't even. I feel like I can't talk about DC because I'm so far behind.
Yeah,
I gave up on them. And then
you've seen all the bad stuff. You've seen all the bad stuff pretty much.
Yeah, it's literally better and better. Watch Aquaman, then watch Shazam. Each one just gets better and better and better. It's
until it reaches Shazam, that's when like peaks. You know, that's like the best one. After that, you know, that's the fact. I'm sorry.
Shazam's like not my favorite. I like Zachary Levi as Shazam, but the movie itself was okay for me. I didn't love it like everyone else.
It's okay. Not everybody can be right all the time. It's perfectly fine, dude. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah. How does it feel to be wrong, Certain?
Yeah, I know.
I'm right in this discussion, man. I'm just saying it's like not everybody can be 100% factual. Like I speak the facts, and that's the fact. That's a fact. So that's all I'm saying.
Fact, Jack.
I was about to say the same thing. Stranger Boy asked, "Do you prefer Blu-rays and DVDs or streaming?" I pick Blu-rays and DVDs because streaming takes stuff out every day. I always like Blu-rays because it's crisp and you can. I'm very weird. I like to pick up the movie, open the case, put the disc in. I'm weird.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I feel like that's just old school. But are we all in the same boat with that or not?
Yeah, it's like
also because
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say Amazon also came out with a report recently saying that everyone and any customer that's ever bought a digital movie, they don't own the rights to them, and that if anything were to happen, those go away forever. So I don't like trusting technology to hold my media. I'd rather have it on the shelf.
That's why you gotta have this. You
yeah,
gotta have a
exactly.
physical copy.
Physical media for life, exactly. Cinecreep says thanks, bro, and 17 again is a gem. I'll have to check that one out. I know.
Heck yeah.
I'm sure Cam. I think Cam likes. No, I haven't.
Oh,
yeah.
Brilliant! I've watched that one so many times.
I think Cam really likes it, so there's an easy way for me to watch it. I'll watch it with her. Let's see. Let's see. Get into the next question. Legally Blind Critic says, "What are you guys more excited for, John Wick 4 or The Matrix 4?"
John Wick.
John Wick.
I haven't seen The Matrix, so John Wick by default.
Okay. And what about you?
I like The Matrix.
Jaren?
I'd say John Wick 4 too, even though I don't think either of them are necessary. But The Matrix kind of ended on a sour note with the third one, so I'm not really looking forward to it.
Well, I'd argue John Wick is kind of necessary because of the ending, but
I guess so, yeah. But
But like John Wick 3, from John Wick 2, I think it was a great sequel, like a fantastic sequel. John Wick 3 drops off drastically.
Oh yeah, I think that's the worst one. I think.
Like I rewatched John Wick 3 this year, and I was like, God, this is just it's just him killing people. But John Wick, the first John Wick, nothing will beat that for me.
I was about to hop in. Yeah,
they have a more
John Wick
story, a great story.
John Wick 1 is the only good John Wick movie to me. John Wick 2 is like boring as hell.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
I
like it at
love
all.
John Wick 2.
John Wick 3 is borderline trash.
When the third one came out,
nice
I ranked it as number 1. I don't know.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
I enjoyed John Wick 3.
So sick of it.
I used to be that guy. I used to be that guy.
John Wick 2, when he gets his house blown up and then he goes after him, you're like, oh, then it ends really good. Like he kills the guy in the Continental and all that, and he's like, oh, you're excommunicado. And the third one, when he breaks that dude's neck with a book, I mean, like it sets you up for awesome, but it's too much action. I never thought I'd say that. It's
a little forced.
3 has a lot of action. I'd say it's style over substance. I think 100%. John Wick 3. I think it's like
I think really 2 and 3 are an arguably 1. Like they're I like action, and it's such a weird complaint, but like I always like Mission Impossible type action that has those epic moments, but the story is so damn compelling. And I just don't. The first one where he loses his dog is like for sure like that's the one that gets me. But other than that, like 2, like his house is kind of a deal, but it feels more like it's retreading. And 3 is like that. I literally was like, okay, I'm looking forward to the next moment of dialogue because there was like a 20-minute shootout. That's just how I felt.
yeah. 2 is my favorite because I think that's like the most intense. That's the one where I think it never has room to breathe, and I like that. 1, I don't know. It's something about it rubs me the wrong way. I really like it, but I just never saw it that way. I think we all agree 3 is the worst one.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah,
I think the first one's the best because we get to find out who exactly the Baba Yaga is. So like he's the boogeyman. He's like, and the guy's drinking his drink. He's not the boogeyman.
Narratively, the first one is definitely the best.
Yeah.
But 2's opening though. 2's opening though. That's pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
But to answer this question for me, I'd say The Matrix 4. And the funny thing is, I have not seen 2 and 3. I've only seen the first Matrix. But if everyone's coming back, I'm pretty sure. Like, is it Carrie-Anne Moss? I want to say, and I don't know. Yeah, that just excites me. So I'll watch 2 and 3 before 4. Let's see.
Are they still coming out on the same day? Is that still happening?
I think they moved it. I could be wrong.
I think they're moving one of them.
Yeah.
Oh dang! I wanted to pull a double feature. That would have been awesome.
That would be pretty sweet. A Keanu.
Keanu.
Yeah. Jess asked, "What character would you want to cosplay?" I want to do Captain Marvel.
No lie. Jess and I have actually been talking about getting into cosplay. I've been thinking about it, and maybe I don't know if that's weird. Maybe I'm a weirdo or a nerd.
No.
But I've been thinking about a lot of Roman Sionis, aka Black Mask, one of my favorite villains ever, especially from Ewan McGregor. Played him this year from Birds of Prey. I looked at Black Mask, like that mask. It's only $20 on Amazon. You just get a white suit, and I was like, if I started TikTok, it would be for movies, yes, but like I would cosplay on it because it sounds fun, like super fun. Like a Shazam suit. Like imagine having a Shazam suit, learning how to edit where you can do like the transition. Oh my God, bro. I have ideas for it and it sounds fun.
Yeah. You should do it, man. That character Black Mask is a really good villain in one of the Arkham games. I want to say Origins. I love those games. They're so much fun. But if I had to cosplay, I don't know. I'd want to get the most expensive Iron Man suit there is, like David Dobrik, and just put that thing on, man.
$10,000 later. Yeah.
Yep. That'd be awesome. What about you, Jaren?
I don't really dress up, and I've never really thought about doing cosplay, but I guess if I had to, it'd probably be between Iron Man or Spider-Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
And certain.
Okay, just to not pick Spider-Man, I'd go Joker. I don't know. I think I want to
cool.
be Joker
Yeah.
because like I don't know. I think I could get like a nice suit. I could get makeup. I think maybe like the green hair.
I've done the Joker before. For Halloween years ago.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Jared Leto's Joker. My girlfriend did my makeup. My hair was dyed the bright green, and she wrote like damaged on my forehead. She gave me like a teardrop. No lie,
so
like
angsty.
It was
character.
It was super cool. Like she did a really good job with it. And then like my head, because the stuff stained my head, because I just got my haircut was super short, so my head was stained green for like 4 days. I had to put baking soda to get it out. It was bad. Everyone's like, "Why's your head green?" It's like it was Halloween, dipshit. That's why.
Yeah. Man, that's I can see idiots saying that, but I was also gonna say, aside from like superheroes, I would want to be like Han Solo.
Yeah, you've done Han Solo, and you and Cam
I dressed
really
up as Han Solo for Halloween my senior year of high school.
I'd be Obi-Wan
to school as Halloween.
I've been thinking about doing an Obi-Wan one or like a Luke Skywalker.
I could do
Luke Skywalker because I have his lightsaber. That'd be super sick.
I think you could pull off Luke, Trev. I think you could pull off Luke.
I gotta think about it. I've been thinking about doing it though, because like it just sounds really fun. I see like when Cam does it and like people like that, they do it. It looks super fun, and I'm like, that looks cool. And there's so many characters people don't do that I would love to do. You know, like Shazam, Black Mask. Yeah. I mean, come on, it'd be really fun.
I want to do the Mandalorian too. That would be so cool to put that suit on, dude. Oh my gosh.
Oh, so awesome. Sick.
Yeah. Max talks movies. Have you ever played the Lego games?
Yes,
of course. Yeah. Which one did you play, certain?
I played the Lego Marvel superheroes. I think both of them a lot.
I played those.
Those were fun. Those were fun.
Those are the ones I played.
I had all the Batman ones, I'm pretty sure, and then what were the other ones? I don't know. I think I played some of the Star Wars ones. I think I played some of the Star Wars ones.
For the GameCube, Star Wars, I had the first one was the prequels, and then the original trilogy. I played both those. I had the complete saga on my DS. I had the Pirates of the Caribbean Lego game for my PlayStation 3. I had for the Wii, I had Indiana Jones Complete Adventure. So I was a huge Lego game guy, and I even got the Force Awakens one for the PS4. I really enjoyed those games.
Made them. I remember playing Attack of the Clones when at the arena battle at the end, you had to fight Jango Fett, and you could be like be Mace Windu or change to all the Jedis. That was so fun, bro.
Oh yeah, those games are awesome.
I don't know if PS5 comes out, everyone gets it. We'll all play some online like Marvel Lego, bro. That's so fun. Be like Spider-Man. Awesome. It's sick.
Oh yeah, they're awesome. And the Batman one was great too. It had Danny Elfman's score, and that's like the most iconic Batman theme to me, at least. But yeah. The Lego games are awesome. Creep says, "Do you think 4K will be the last format?"
Yeah.
You think so, Trevor?
Probably.
I don't even watch 4K because I don't have a 4K player. I don't think a lot of people do.
It'd be smart if it was the last.
I agree, Jaren. I have a 4K player and TV, and I have the discs, but like this is a really weird take. But I just don't think that I have the right TV, honestly, because I like the Blu-rays look crisper. Something about my 4K at least on my TV, I have it. I think it's the TV.
Well, some 4K transfers are better than others.
Okay, yeah. Like so the reds are just really saturated a lot of the times. Yeah, and I don't know if that's a setting on the TV, but. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the T2 one, I'm pretty sure that's a pretty bad transfer. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. But I've heard that's a really bad transfer. I think like oversaturates everything. So some are better than others, but I think it's I hope it's the last one. I'm trying to future-proof my collection with 4K, and I'm like,
Besides, I don't think our eyes can see past 4K that far. Like they're thinking about making like 8K TVs and 8K Blu-rays, and I just don't understand why. Like it's not really gonna make a difference to us at that point.
Because 4K is like so like rich. It's like what can you'd have to be like, I don't know, you'd have to be like either super far or super close. I don't know which one it is, but you'd have to be like one of those two to notice the difference.
And the TV screen would have to be massive, right? Like probably 75 inches, and you have to be close to the TV or something like that. It's just not worth it. Let's see. Yeah, the movie geek says I loved Clouds. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I gotta watch that.
It's a great movie. But like, my mom. Yeah, my mom, like, I hit really home for her, so I think that's why she cried so much, you know? And I was like, shoot.
Yeah. Max talks movies. I like this question. You can only keep one, Batman or James Bond? Whew, that's tough for Jaren, so we're going to let him start. Oh, go ahead, Trevor. Batman.
Sorry,
Keep going.
Batman. Yeah. Batman.
I'm also keeping Batman for the Dark Knight.
I'm keeping
trilogy.
Batman. I'm keeping Batman. Batman is dope.
What are you thinking, Jaren?
Pick wisely.
Do I have to pick? You know what? I'm gonna keep Batman.
Wow,
that's a smart decision.
I was not expecting that, dude.
Yeah,
just because
I thought he was gonna say James Bond. I thought
there's much more material that goes beyond the movies. You've got the movies, you've got the comic books, you've got the animated series, the video games. There's just so much to offer from Batman. And for me, I'm not necessarily a huge reader, so I haven't read the James Bond novels. And I like the movies, but to me, I guess if I had to compromise, there's just more to offer with Batman.
Even if we were to base it off of movies, I think I'd still go Batman because of Dark Knight trilogy. I think I would still go Batman.
If it was just movies, I wouldn't.
So good.
But like if we're including like comics and everything, no, it's Batman, no question.
Yeah, Batman. Yeah. Jacob Martin, top 3 animated films that's not Disney or Pixar for me: Prince of Egypt, Spider-Verse, and this Secret of. Do you know what that is?
I don't know.
No, I haven't heard of that.
Yeah. Well, let's see. You want to go ahead and start, Trevor? Top 3 non-Disney or Pixar animated movies.
Yeah, my favorite animated movie of all time is Spider-Man and Into the Spider-Verse. Okay. Then I'm gonna go Shrek. Then I'm gonna throw in, why not Madagascar? I love some Madagascar.
We were talking about that today. I love Madagascar. Yeah. Certain. What about you?
Oh boy. Okay, so not Disney. That basically eliminates all of them. Crap. Okay, I think Shrek's probably up there. Oh, Meet the Robinsons. I love Meet the Robinsons.
That's Disney.
I think that is Disney technically. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Because it's I don't associate with Disney.
One. Yeah.
Dang it. Okay. Shrek probably. What else? Ooh, Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda.
Ooh, that's good. That's good.
Nice one. Nice one.
Ooh, one more. Come back to me. I need one more.
All right, cool. Jaren?
Okay, so first I'm gonna go Into the Spider-Verse. Second, I'm gonna do a Shrek movie, but it's not the first one. It's gonna be Shrek 3. That is my favorite one.
Oh, okay. Ooh,
really?
Okay.
Wow.
And then
I like Shrek 2 the best.
Really?
I love Shrek 2 so much. I need a hero.
Shrek 2 over the first Shrek.
Yeah.
Is claymation considered animation? I guess it is because it has mation.
Yeah, definitely.
So I said on Twitter that I was going to be like reviewing all the Leica Studio movies because I'm new to claymation. But recently, just around the October season, I was watching Paranorman, and that movie absolutely blew me away. So that's definitely one of them.
Very cool.
It's really good.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one either. For me, I'd say Spider-Verse, probably Madagascar, and then I don't know. That's really tough. I'm like Disney is like the premier animation, I think. Go ahead.
Yep. I thought of one more. Megamind. That's the one I was thinking of.
Megamind. Okay. Yeah,
that's a good one.
Great pick, dude. I love Megamind so much. Praise them, Taisha. I say that all the time.
That's a good one that I haven't seen because I know all my friends, like my group of friends, always tells me to watch Megamind, and I just haven't. So I probably would like it.
It's great. It's great.
I'm cheating here for that. I'm going the original Grinch. It's technically a movie, right? We're gonna call it a movie.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Sure.
Sure. 25 minutes special. But
whatever. Wait, is it only 25 minutes for real?
Yeah.
Super short.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I thought it was a full-length movie. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Wow, 25 minutes.
All right. Yeah. That's what I'm going with. Basic entertainment. What's going on? He says, "What's better, Homecoming or Shazam?"
Shazam by far.
Shazam. Okay, what are you thinking, Jaren? Shazam. Trevor.
Homecoming.
Homecoming for me. I haven't seen Shazam, so it's kind of cheating, but it's just the way it is. Favorite MCU character besides Cap and Iron Man? Thor. What do you think, Trevor?
Spider-Man.
Okay, Jaren.
Star-Lord.
All right, we're going different so far.
That's great.
And what about you, sir?
Okay. It might be Star-Lord. It might be Drax.
Drax is
maybe
low for me. He's like meh character for me.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe I'm gonna go with Luis.
Okay,
Luis.
that's a good one. I was gonna say Ant-Man might actually be Ant-Man or Doctor Strange.
Ant-Man's
might be mine,
really
so.
good.
That's so
Yeah,
obscure,
it's
but it's
so
such a
good.
good one.
Yeah.
Like when he
Like, literally
recaps
it's a
what
lot.
happened and all that crap.
yeah.
Yeah, that was so good.
Hecka
Yes.
fast. Oh yeah, God, it's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Oh, that's so
It is
hilarious.
good. He's good.
I love
like
Ant-Man.
Luis.
Max talks movies. You ever take a Blu-ray off your shelf and admire it, even though you have no plans on watching it? I was doing that
All
earlier
the
today.
time.
I was
Chris and I
doing
do that when we're
earlier
on the
today.
phone together. We'll be talking and we're like, I'll be like this. Oh, it's like, can you look at this? And he'd be like, that's really nice. I'm like, right.
I was actually cleaning one earlier like a freak. I was trying to get a sticker off of a new slipcover. I spent 30 minutes with rubbing alcohol and a hairdryer trying to get the glue residue
Did
off
it
the
work?
sticker. Not for this one. This was a tough one. It was a Titanic slipcover, and it was from Barnes & Noble.
Usually, when they
get
put
them-
those big stickers on with the price or whatever, God, get the F out of here, bro.
Usually I can get them off with a hairdryer. It melts the glue underneath and makes a smooth peel.
Oh, cool.
But this one was next level. Like I pulled the sticker off, and under it there was like a freaking heavy duty sticker that had like, I think it was like a scan thing. It was a bizarre. It was really difficult. But yes, I do that quite a bit. I think we all do. It's kind of a thing that collectors do. It's weird.
I've been doing it.
Yeah, very strange, but it is the way. It is what it is. Jacob Martin, rank all the live action Batmans. I haven't seen Kilmer, and I think I've seen.
He has them at the bottom, right? I think he has all of them.
Kilmer, he has Clooney on there. Yeah. I'll just give my favorite. Ben Affleck's my favorite, man. I'm so excited for Robert Pattinson. I think Robert Pattinson will be my favorite and the best, but I love Ben Affleck, and I haven't seen Clooney.
Yeah, I think Bale's my favorite, but Keaton's my number 2. I really like his Bruce Wayne. I really do.
How would I rank these?
What about you, Jaren?
To rank all of those, I'd say Bale is number 1, Affleck number 2, Keaton number 3, Adam West number 4, Kilmer 5, Clooney 6.
Okay, so you and Jacob share the same ranking, right?
Yep. Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
What the heck? They're in order too.
Yeah. Oh man, that's funny. And Certain, what about you?
Okay, let's go from the top. That's easier. Bale, then. Okay, this is where it gets tough. Okay, then probably I might go Keaton. I think Bale's like the only good one, to be honest. But okay, Bale, Keaton, then probably I'm gonna go Kilmer. Then actually no, I'm gonna go then I'm gonna go Affleck. Then I'm gonna go Kilmer. Then Adam West. Then Clooney. Yeah,
fair.
So I'd
let's
swap
see.
3 and 2, maybe. I might swap 3 and 2, or 5 and 4. I only like Bale. That's like the only one that I
Bale's
like.
so good. Bale's so good. Yeah.
So good, yeah.
Jess asks, "What's your favorite soup flavor?"
Great
I like potato soup. I think that's what. Yeah, it's like
I never had potato soup.
it's just really good, and you put some cheese on it, and it's really good. Like I could eat a whole entire like crock pot full of it right now. But what about you, Jaren?
Cream of broccoli soup. You guys ever had that?
I've heard of it, but I haven't had it. Yeah,
It's really good. And sprinkle some cheese on top. It's a great taste. Great soup.
And Certain, what about you?
I'm gonna go chicken soup.
Okay, yeah, chicken noodle soup, homemade, is really good. I had some this past weekend.
Chicken noodle soup, to be specific.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, I like it.
Jess's dad makes homemade chicken noodle soup, makes the noodles and everything. It's very, very good.
Yeah.
My favorite soup favorite soup I like is tortilla soup, though. That was some sort of tortilla chips. You're just dunking tortilla chips in your tortilla soup, bro. Oh my god! But chicken noodle with some grilled cheese sandwiches, you can't really beat it. That's the only 2 soups I like. I'm not a big soup person.
Yeah, that's fair.
I agree. Yeah.
Do you like chili? Do you like chili?
Oh, I
yeah.
hate chili. I
What?
hate chili. Yeah. My entire family, my entire girlfriend's family love it, and they all give me shit for it all the time, bro. I can't stand it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like it, but it's not my favorite. I'll eat like a bowl every now and then. I'm a texture person when it comes to that sometimes.
Thank
but
you.
I like it for the most part.
I don't like beans at all.
I like certain beans. I don't like black beans that much on like a burrito. Just kind of takes away from everything. So I just get rice if I go to like Moe's or something. But it depends. Let's see. Rank all the 007 actors. That's a good one. I haven't seen Lazenby. I haven't seen any Dalton, but I've seen the other 4. So we'll start with you, Jaren. Rest in peace, by the way, Sean Connery, absolute legend.
Yeah.
So sad.
Yeah, absolutely.
So sad.
Okay, so Lazenby, he's gonna be in last place for me, even though I really like him. He just has the least amount of film, so he didn't get as much time to shine. And then I'll have to do Timothy Dalton, and then right behind him is Brosnan, and then this is a close one, but Daniel Craig at number 2 and Sean Connery at number 1.
Okay. Did you do Roger Moore?
Yeah, what about Moore?
Oh no, I didn't. Okay, Roger Moore's number 3. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Trevor, have you seen
Daniel,
the other?
I've only seen Daniel Craig.
Yeah. Okay. And Certain, what about you?
Okay, my top 2 are Craig and Brosnan because I grew up on Brosnan. So those are my top 2. I haven't seen Lazenby. And then below him, probably Connery, and then Roger Moore. I don't think I've seen Dalton. So,
yeah. For me, Daniel Craig is number 1 just because he's my James Bond, the way I view it. Oh, I clicked out of it on accident. Then I'd say Sean Connery, very close because I've seen quite a few of those with my dad. And then I would probably put Brosnan and then Moore. And I haven't seen the other 2. Roger Moore's good Bond, but his movies are so dang cheesy.
They
cheesy.
are, but I love them. They're so fun.
Yeah. Cam says, "Hi, Chris. You're kind of cute. Can I get your number?" I don't give my number to strangers, so no. I don't know who you are. I don't know how you even know my name. I'm just playing with you. I'm sure that you know that. Who's winning in a fight? Tobey Maguire Spider-Man or Ben Affleck Batman? I'm gonna go ahead and start with. I don't know if this is a hot take, but I think that Batfleck destroys him. Is that a hot take, sir?
okay. We're doing. Okay, I hate the fact you include movies because it's pretty easy if you say comics. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man or Ben Affleck's Batman?
Batfleck easily, I think.
I mean, he just would devise a plan to beat anyone. That's kind of the way he rolls, you know, like the way he studies up on people. Yeah,
that's
you guys not remember that Tobey Maguire fought Bonesaw?
I do.
He was a pretty big dude.
If it's just a regular fight, if they stumble into each other, I think Toby owns him. I think if you give Batman,
I agree.
If you give Batman time, I think it's the same way with. Well, I don't know about comics. I think in comics Spider-Man would beat him too. But if you do Batfleck, if you give Batfleck time, I think Batfleck might beat him.
Fair, yeah, fair.
Yeah.
So we all think. So what did you say again, Jaren?
I said I think Toby would win, but I you know what? I'm gonna go with Certain's answer. I think that was a great way to put it.
Yeah, I agree with his answer for sure. And Movie Geek says, "Gotta go. Have a good night. This is fun." Well, thank you for stopping by. We had a lot of fun with it. I think we're actually about to wrap it up. This will be the last question from Basic Entertainment. Toby Spider-Man or Hugh Jackman Wolverine in a fight? I'll let you go first.
You can't kill Wolverine. Sorry, you can't kill Wolverine.
Certain, what do you think?
I think Wolverine. Yeah.
I also think Wolverine. Everyone think Wolverine?
Logan,
yeah, I mean he can heal himself,
bro.
Yeah, exactly. I rewatched the Logan trailer for a video that's coming from my channel, and that trailer, my gosh, it's amazing.
Okay,
the first one is
the first one with Johnny Cash hurt with that song.
Oh,
who do you guys want to? Last question: who do you guys want to play Wolverine in the MCU?
I don't want him to come to the MCU, but
that's like inevitable. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard Tom Hardy rumors, and like, screw it, I don't even care. That's fine with me.
I'm really game for Tom Hardy. I don't think Tom Hardy would, because he's already Venom in like some other universe, you know.
I'd love to see Danny DeVito.
But yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Danny DeVito.
I'd love to see Danny DeVito.
Charlie Hunnam for me.
Everything.
I like Charlie Hunnam. That's a good one.
Yeah,
I don't think it's likely though, but he would be my pick.
But I think that's a good one.
That is.
I'll go Taron Egerton. I wouldn't mind him.
That's a popular one. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. Or maybe a Zac Efron. I want him as a Human Torch, but Zac Efron maybe.
Why can't I just can't take him seriously anymore? I don't know why, but he's done so much crap that like I don't know.
He's done lots of good too. Zac Efron, he's one of my favorite actors.
I feel like the last serious thing he did, I was gonna say Charlie St. Cloud, but he did the what's it called, the Ted Bundy movie. So I guess he's got potential.
Yeah,
hey, Dirty Grandpa was pretty serious. I don't know about you guys, but Dirty Grandpa.
He's a good actor. His agent's getting him some stinkers, man, over and over.
Yeah.
Really is, yeah. But I think that's going to do it for this Wednesday live Q&A here on the Film Stock channel. Thank you all for sticking around in the chat. And if you're catching this on the replay, thank you. Consider hitting the like button. And before we get out of here, I'm going to let everyone have the floor to plug their social medias. It's all linked in the description down below, but they'll still do that. And then let them know what content they have coming. So CertainVids, I'm going to let you go first. The solo layout. Here you go.
Oh, I like this. No, I'm kidding. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Letterboxd, all at CertainVids. I haven't been on Letterboxd in a while, but I've been pretty busy trying to get back into movie watching. That's coming up. Twitter, always on Twitter. Instagram, always on Instagram. So you can find me on there. As far as content is concerned, working on, I just dropped 2 videos. One spectacular scene was last Saturday, not this Saturday, the last one. We had a bunch of people. There's a playlist on my channel. You can find that. We had a bunch of people collaborate with that. And I think more people are still working on their videos for that. So you can check that out. And then another series, another collab, not one that I started. It was called One Horrifying Moment, which was basically a horrific scene. It doesn't have to be a horror movie, but I did participate in that. So one spectacular scene, I have mine from Spider-Man 3, Peter Forgiving Sandman, and then one horrifying moment, I have the Prowler reveal from Into the Spider-Verse. So those 2 videos are up right now. Working on November's video, probably going to release towards the end. I don't know if I should announce it. I'm going to announce it right now. Favorite movie from every year I've been alive. I thought it would be fitting to do it since my birthday is this month. So that's coming up. And thanks for having me.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely head over to CertainVids channel. Subscribe if you haven't. Lots of great Spider-Man content. Video essays, I want to say, might be the future. And that's very cool because I think you're very good at them. So keep it coming, man. Yeah. Jaren, what about you? What do you have going on?
Well, first off, I want to say thank you, Chris, for having me on. This is the highlight of my week. I have a lot of fun with these. But then also, you can find me over on social media at Jaren Talks on Instagram, Jaren Talks on Twitter as well. And if you're on Letterboxd, you can find me over there at JWill Movies. For what's coming on my channel, I actually have a video essay, my first ever, coming this Sunday, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm going to experiment with this, see how people react to it. I had a lot of fun making it. I also have another one coming towards the end of November, early December. That's my hopes. As well as content coming recently. I've got early reviews coming almost every week, as well as I'm going to start doing movie reactions. Like I stated earlier on the stream, I'm going to be reviewing and reacting to every Leica Studios movie because I'm new to the whole claymation world. So I'm going to give those a try. As well as doing a thing where I think I'm going to go back and try reacting to old trailers, like revisiting trailers. I've got a lot of different things I'm going to be bringing to my channel and experimenting with. So definitely stay tuned.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, man, and head over to Jaren's channel, Jaren Talks Movies. Congrats again on 700 subscribers.
Yep. Thank you.
Big milestone.
Yeah, very big. And Trevor from Film Geeks, I'm going to let you have the floor.
As always, it's good to be, in the words of Iron Man, it's good to be back here on the stream. As for me, I have a Stranger Things reaction. I'm in Stranger Things. I just recorded that right before we did the stream. That's going up tomorrow. I'm in love with the show, so that's happening a lot. Mandalorian reactions, Mandalorian reviews, Mandalorian content every Friday, movie reviews, rankings, reactions, and all sorts of good fun stuff, man. Having a lot, just trying to have fun on YouTube. It's all I'm trying to do, and try different videos. And reaction videos are a ton of fun to make, so I'm having a lot of fun with those. So expect a lot of that. And I'm trying to bring back Middle Earth Mondays. It's hard to think of ideas every week for Lord of the Rings, so cutting back into those as well.
Yeah, definitely head over to Trevor's channel, Film Geeks. Subscribe if you haven't. Great content, great energy. So definitely head over there. As for Film Stock channel, I've got some videos coming. I think I'm doing a top 10 favorite movie trailers video. I've got Mandalorian reviews coming every Friday when those come out. Blu-ray content, all that stuff. I have a schedule. I just don't remember it off the top of my head. But I'm going to start posting that soon on the community tab for you guys to see. And hope you guys all enjoyed this stream. If you're watching on replay, like I said, consider hitting the like button. Check out everyone's channels and social medias. They're all linked down below. And had a lot of fun. See you guys next week. And until next time, see you guys later. Bye.
Peace out.